here's how I like to paint my power swords for my Warhammer armies. I'll be painting the sword for this captain I've been working on. Starting off with the blade itself, I will base the entire blade with a rough layer of Calidor Sky, before blending my way up the blade from a Cantor Blue to a mix of Calidor Sky and Corax White at the tip of the blade. And I'll finish the entire blade off with a coat of Ardcoat to make it stay shiny. We'll start by basing the blade with the first blue. Once we're happy with that, we'll move on to the Cantor Blue. For this model, I've decided to go from the end of the hilt to these small spiky triangles. Now we start our blending. I will create a mix of 1 part Cantor Blue to 1 part Calidor Sky, and I'll paint up to about a third of the way up the entire blade with this mix. With that done, I'll add another 1 part of Calidor Sky to my mix, and I'll continue working up the blade with this. As we reach towards the top of the blade, I'll add a small part of Corax White to the mix to make the blue lighter. Finally, we'll add another 1 part of Corax White to the mix, and paint the tip of the blade. Now I'll take some Corax White and I'll highlight the edges of the blade and the raised middle line. To finish off the blade, I'll give it a generous coat of Ard Coat to keep the blade shiny. I understand that seeing where I'm exactly painting in this video might be a bit hard, so here's a quick breakdown of which part of the blade is what colour. With the blade complete, we'll now move on to the hilt of the sword. I'll base the hilt with brass scorpion for a bit more of a bronzy colour in the recesses, before highlighting with Retributor armour, shading with Agrax Earthshade, then extreme highlighting with Runefang Steel. Moving on, we'll highlight any big flat areas of the hilt with Retributor armour. Now I'll wash the entire hilt with Agrac's Earthshade to help further give the recesses that nice bronze colour. And finally, I'll do some extreme highlighting with Runefang Steel to help the gold glimmer. And there you have it, a nice and simple but very good looking power sword. Thanks for watching.